of this Western Conference first-round series. We're 2-0 so far. We'll see if the home court advantage holds sway. Kevin Harlan here with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. Taking a look at New Orleans. They've been dominating this series, winning the first 2 games on the road. With the win here, they've taken almost insurmountable 3-game-to-none lead.
Yeah, they would basically lock up this series if they win tonight. 3-0 would be insurmountable. They've played so well in winning the first 2 games on the road. So if they're anywhere near that good here today, with the advantage of playing in their own building, I think they're going to be in great shape.
Well, you have to think so, Steve. I mean, they have a major upper hand in the series at this point. The crowd can feel an incentive, too. They know what this game can do for their guys, and they're as keyed up as the players are.
All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. So for the Clippers right now, CP3 and Jamal Crawford make the back. Barnes and Griffin at the 3 and the 4. And it's Hawes in at the 5. And Holiday kicks to Gordon. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Great job of utilizing that screen and finding space to knock down the jumper. Good basketball.
Holiday against Paul. Crawford sets the pick here for Paul. Dishes to Crawford. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot from 12. And it's blocked. And now here comes Gordon leading the break. Out the bucket.
He kind of threaded the needle with that pass into the paint.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Paul dishes to Griffin. And it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here.
A super defensive play. I mean, if that pass gets through, it's probably 2 points.
And he knew that. He knew if it gets through, it's a score. So that's why he sold out for it and got a hand on it.
Paul outside. To the wing on the left. 6 to shoot. Crawford outside. Crawford missing again. For New Orleans, they've gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Holiday attacking. That one a little long.
What was the defense doing there? I mean, he is not the guy to give an open look to, and yet they got away with it.
Barnes kicks to Hawes. And here is Barnes. Pass to Paul. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well.
Now Holiday. On the wing, Gordon. 11 feet away. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Gordon's got his second bucket tonight. The Clippers trail. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Barnes kicks to Paul. Deflects the pass. And he gets it to go.
It's going to be tough for the defense today. If he's got his A game rolling here tonight, we'll see.
For New Orleans, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Kicks it to Evans. He feeds it to Davis. Yes, and a nice assist from Evans. Davis has got his first points of the night.
I'll tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
Well, that's the key to basketball. Get the ball inside into the paint, either with a pass or with penetration.
Now here's Paul. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Griffin goes in, lays it up, and banks it in.
You know, the height difference there is huge, but he canceled it out with great body control in the air.
Exactly, Steve. He got to the hoop and wouldn't allow himself to be manhandled by the big boy.
Here's the prodigy. Trying to get open, it's Davis, and it comes off the front of the rim.
He's one guy the defense is not afraid to leave open from that range, and for obvious reasons.
And it's Paul penetrating. Deep 2 from Crawford. And that misses. That would have put him up.
This quarter has really been off the mark. He just looks a little bit unsettled.
Here's the prodigy, covered by Barnes. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
Pelicans shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
At the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Paul with the ball, looking for his first basket still in this one. Crawford with another miss.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
And the basket by Gordon.
Yeah, he's one of the best in the league when it comes to executing that lead pass.
Paul outside. Griffin a screen on Holiday. In the corner, it's Crawford. Back to Paul. Five to shoot. The feed to Barnes. The Clippers need to get off a shot. There's Crawford with the 3. And again, no good by the Clippers.
Maybe he's got to regroup and get himself together here. I mean, something's gone wrong with him this quarter. He's really fallen off.
Left side, Davis. Gordon kicks to Holiday. Evans outside. Back to Holiday. From 12 feet out. Tries yet again. And it's laid up and in on a nice move. That time from the prodigy.
So far, so good for them at the offensive end here in the early going.
Boy, the field goal percentage is fantastic. Exactly the kind of start they were hoping for.
Well, this is a good chance to check out some of the regular season's league leaders. Let's look at this year's top.
And the foul. It's an automatic three-point play.
And you know what, Steve? Even if some calls go against them, you know, as a coach, you can accept it because when the calls go their way, they're automatic. Cash money at the stripe, ATM time. So it more than makes up for the charge calls they might get whistled for.
Here's Crawford after the made shot from the prodigy. Crawford with another miss.
He's killing them with his poor shooting. The defense is more than willing to give him those shots now.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
And they're also showing some muscle here in the first half, finding a lot of points in the paint area.
The first one falls. Davis is checked in for Spencer Hawes. And so Anthony Davis nails both of them. Clippers trail by 8. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
And then Griffin with the dunk.
Really hard to decide, guys, which was better. The pass, the catch, or the slam.
Clark, there's no wrong answer to that one, my friend. Sensational alley-oop all the way around.
Agreed.
All of the above.
Now here is Holiday. Clock at 6. Here's the prodigy. The 9-footers on the mark. The prodigy's got 6.
The defense playing way too soft there, guys. He's just getting right to the rim.
Los Angeles has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Holiday against Paul. Outside Griffin. Right side Griffin. It's Crawford with the drive. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot two.
Way to play in attack mode and get inside.
And, you know, if you're on defense and you're going to foul, make sure it's a good one. They did, preventing the and one.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. And he makes the first. A platoon swap here for New Orleans.
That's how we do it. Good work.
All day long.
And so Jamal Crawford nails both of them.
There's not a lot you can...
Wake up, son. You're in.
Here's Farmar. Redick up top with 4 seconds on the clock, and he hits the jump shot.
And you can tell by how my bread stack up. Then disguise it as rap, so the bet's back on.
All right, New Orleans, your Pelicans dance team. Let them hear it.
Here's Fredette. No good. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Pelicans lead by 3. On New Orleans, back in a moment. And we're set to get for the next bit of action in this game 3. Guys, what stands out to you from the Pelicans in this one?
And how about the defense, guys? They have really controlled the lane with their shot blocking.
Yeah, excellent defense there. Every shot has either been altered or rejected.
Evans and Anderson, the forwards. Holiday out there with Jimmer Fredette. And it's the prodigy in at the pivot spot manning the middle. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. New Orleans in the lead. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Hi, Kevin. The prodigy in their last time out against the Clippers delivered quite a performance. He finished with 33 points, and in addition to his scoring, he also came away with a season high for rebounds. Absolutely amazing numbers from him in what was truly a memorable performance for him and for us, Kevin.
Great job, Doris. Thank you, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can stay in a role like that tonight.
I agree with you there. I mean, he obviously hit on something that brought out the best in him, and you can be sure he's going to take the exact same approach in this one.
Definitely. And as confident a player as he already was, now he's got to be feeling absolutely unstoppable.
Here's Holiday, following the basket by Blake Griffin. Outside Holiday. Passes it to the prop. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists now in this one.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Here's Farmar. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Holiday. Now, here is Fredette. He's guarded by Dudley. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
The Pelicans have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6.
At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Gordon's checked in for Fredette. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Paul's checked in for Jordan Farmar. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
Holiday against Paul. Griffin sets the screen for Paul. It's tipped. Dudley the pass to Paul. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Dudley's shot is good.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening, Steve.
Oh, it's off the charts. It really is. And defensively, I mean, they have to start shutting down some of those lanes to the hoop.
Holiday gets the bucket.
You know, something we're seeing less and less of these days, that little finger roll.
Clippers trail by 5. Paul outside. Feeds it to Griffin. He kicks to Reddick. Griffin a screen on Gordon. Just 5 on the clock. And Griffin, here we go. A fader. And again, the Clippers good for 2.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
Pelicans leading by 3. Pass to the Prodigy. Oh, trying for it. Out of bounds. Pelicans ball as New Orleans keeps possession. Davis is checked in for New Orleans. Jamal Crawford, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Clippers on defense. Right side Holiday. There's a good screen. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the Prodigy, and terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
You know, he started out hot, and he's only gotten hotter. He could be in for one of those games.
Griffin sets the screen for Paul. Fires the 3. Shot is off. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. They are really pleased with the victory on Monday.
It was an emphatic win for them, especially considering that it was on the road. No question, by the way, that it was their offense that carried them.
Steve, I love the way they attacked at every opportunity. They never were on their heels, and eventually that allowed them to pull away.
Here's Paul after Eric Gordon's bucket. Crawford drives in and stolen by Gordon. They're running. Here's Evans. Here's the Prodigy, guarded by Hawes, and he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. Well, there's no shortage of defensive specialists at the one spot during the regular season this year, as you can see by this rundown of the point guard steal leaders. Number 1, Chris Paul.
And all those swipes have come for him because of the endless energy he devotes defensively. And whoever he's guarding, he stays so close to him on the perimeter.
Yeah, he's the guy, if you're an opposing point guard, that you dread having to go up against. I mean, you don't want to see this guy because, like you said, he's going to be all over you. Like bees on a pop can at a picnic. That's how much he hovers around you.
You got away with words, my friend.
The dish now to Hawes. No luck. Nice D from the Prodigy. New Orleans leading by 5. Evans, a screen on Griffin. Kicks it out to Gordon. Here's the Prodigy, defended by Griffin. The Prodigy, and he gets it to go. The Prodigy's got 14 points for the game.
They've got to continue to put pressure on the defense by probing inside. That's what's really working for them.
And when you're doing the job they are inside, it takes pressure off the perimeter guys.
Clippers trail by 7. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Now the pass to Crawford. Griffin sets the screen for Crawford. It's blocked. Here's Holiday. He dishes it to Evans. Pass to Gordon. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession. New Orleans making a switch here. Salmons is checked in. And then for Los Angeles, Davis comes in for Spencer Hawes. And Matt Barnes is subbed in for Jared Dudley. Shot clock at 6. Gordon kicks to Holiday. And the rebound goes to Griffin.
And he continues to search for his rhythm. It's eluded him to this point.
Dishes to Paul. Back to Crawford. Griffin against Holiday. Griffin's shot is off.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
And again, no good by New Orleans.
And this has not been a quarter for him to remember.
Yeah, it sure hasn't, Steve. I mean, he's been doing his invisible man impersonation here, hasn't he?
Griffin a screen on Gordon. Griffin sets the screen for Crawford. He feeds it to Griffin. And the basket good. Griffin's got 14 points. Pelicans leading by 5. And Holiday kicks to Salmons. Outside Gordon. The feed to Holiday. Passes it to Salmons. Just 5 on the clock. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line. That's going to send John Salmons to the line. Chris Paul picks up that one.
Clippers foul call. Chris Paul.
So for the Pelicans, Ashik comes in.
That's the way to shoot the rock.
One free throw good, Salmons. Now Paul. Crawford outside. Kicks it to Davis. Feeds it to Paul. Now Griffin inside. It's stolen by Davis. Paul against Rivers. He kicks it to Salmons. Pass to Gordon from deep. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 3rd rebound tonight. Here's Barnes. No good. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. Davis setting the pick for Rivers. Eric Gordon on the wing. There's the dish to Salmons. New Orleans moving it around. 6 on the shot clock. Cashes in for a double-digit lead. Salmons got 5 points in the quarter.
The entire defense was frozen-footed. Nobody picked up the shooter, Kevin.
Griffin sets the screen for Paul. Griffin with it. Picked up by Davis. The pass to Davis. Over to the wing. Shot from the low block. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. Fredette, he's checked in for Eric Gordon. And that does it for the first half of play. New Orleans on top. They lead by 14. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Doc, what happened there in the first half?
Well, we missed shots, turned the ball over, second shots. I really think what's disappointing is our bad offense is dictating our bad defense right now.
Doc, appreciate it. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, Doris, and we'll be back for the 3rd quarter of action following halftime.
Okay, fellas, way to come out with a real sense of urgency, rising to the occasion. I like what I'm seeing. If there's something I'd like to see us do as well in the second half as we did in the first, it's get the ball into the low post. They've had no answer when we've gotten it into the paint. I will point out that all the steals we got in that half as something we can build on. We pestered them with our D. That was great. And let's start every possession this half by looking to trigger the fast break. Less bodies on the defensive glass and more guys headed up the court looking for the outlet pass. This game isn't just about today. We get this win, we build momentum for the rest of the playoffs. Our train will be rolling.
Out some, fronting, play behind, double teaming, but right now he looks unstoppable in the paint.
And the Clippers looking at who they've got. Crawford and Barnes filling out the wings. Griffin at the 4 with Pause at the 5, and it's Paul in at the point guard. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Davis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Passes it to the crowd. And low to Davis. And he uses the glass on the layup. Davis has got the first basket of the third quarter for the Pelicans.
Looked like they found the soft spot in the defense there.
There's a screen. A drive by Paul.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category. That board.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior, no question. And that's, I think, the main reason they have this lead.
Clippers trail by 16. He dishes it to Barnes. Pause inside. Davis is there. The 3 from Barnes. Up again. Slams it back in.
And they get one to go now after missing their first 3 shots. Maybe this will kick them into gear.
Pelicans leading by 14. Holiday with it. He's picked up by Paul. The offensive rebound. And it's Evans missing.
Well, they need a shot or 2 to fall here soon. They're only 1 of 4 since the break.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Barnes dishes to Paul. Clock at 6. Crawford outside. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 4 assists in the game. The Pelicans have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Out of bounds, Pelicans ball as New Orleans keeps possession. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Holiday against Paul. 6 to shoot. Kicks it out to Gordon. Fires from deep. And it's Griffin with the rebound. Griffin's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Back to Paul. Outside Griffin. Pass to Paul. Throws it up high. It's tipped. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Here's Gordon. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Gordon's got 10 points in the game.
Well, you knew he'd win that race.
Definitely. I mean, that's what you call early offense.
And a chance now to look at the top-scoring big men during the regular season. Blake Griffin, number 1.
You know, he's such a polished offensive player in the low post. Even when the defense collapses on him and he's got guys all around him, he finds a way to put the ball in the basket.
You said a mouthful right there, Steve. Even with multiple defenders on him, he can make tough shots. He's an effective scorer that way. He operates as well.
And here is Hawes. This is to Crawford. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Here's Holiday. It's hauled in by Spencer Hawes.
It's just been one of those days for him. He has really struggled.
Barnes passes to Griffin. He feeds it to Barnes. kicks it to Paul for the three, and he gets it to go. Paul's got 5 points so far.
The defense sagged off, and, he did not hesitate to rise up and bury that three.
Pelicans leading by 10. And Holiday kicks to Gordon. Out to the wing. Here's the prodigy, headed by Hawes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the shot is good from the prodigy.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. This shooting has been off the charts.
Ball against Holiday. Paul dishes to Crawford. Back to Paul. Now Griffin inside. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And the Clippers making a change here. Dudley's checked in. And here is Los Angeles now. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Clock at 2. Crawford. And again, the Clippers good for 2.
He can finish in the post. That's one thing we know about him.
The Pelicans have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Right side Holiday. Gordon kicks to Holiday. Here's the prodigy, headed by Hawes. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And even 3-on-3 break. Taken away by Holiday. And Holiday with a clear path to the hoop. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Boy, extremely opportunistic defense leading to those points there.
That dunk clock coming within seconds of the steal.
Love the way they convert from defense to offense.
But that's what happens when you get all 5 guys on a string defensively ready to react and make a play.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
In the corner, it's Gordon. There's the pick. Ball against Howard. Shot clock at 6. Fires, high post. Another one falls for New Orleans.
Another open jump shot there. Their defense not putting up much of a fight.
Crawford up top, defended by Gordon. Crawford kicks to Griffin. Down low. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. The 3 from Dudley. Tries again, and he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Boy, what a great job making good on the second opportunity. He stayed with that play from start to finish.
Ryan Anderson, he's checked in for the Pelicans. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Davis is checked in for Spencer Hawes. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for New Orleans.
Boy, they're hounding, harassing. Effort at the defensive end, very impressive, and they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And something else they've excelled at is their interior defense. A lot of block shots for them tonight.
Now here's Evans, still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Here's the prodigy. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Talk about being on his game. Look at the numbers for the prodigy. He's got 10 rebounds, and he's rejected more than his share of shots today.
Now, interior defense at its best, fellas, and that's what we've seen out of him.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
At the line for 2.
First free throw is good. And the Pelicans making a change here. Fredette is checked in. J.J. Redick's checked in for the Clippers. Both free throws good from the prodigy. Clippers trail by 13. Now here's Paul. 5 points in the game. Redick is in the corner. Here's the three, and that one's good. Redick's got his 3rd basket of the night.
As long as they keep spraying them from deep, we're going to have ourselves one exciting finish.
Well, it took them a while, but they're finally starting to get some rhythm offensively on the outside.
Now here is Holiday. He's got 8. And here's Fredette for 3. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Fredette's got 7 points.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I thought it might be a little imprudent to try to get those points right back, but it worked.
Here's Paul. Right wing. Now here's Redick. Not a lot of room. The feed to Davis. From 13 and blocked, but he recovers it. Off target from 3. Point range. Pelicans leading by 13. Here's the prodigy. 18 points for him. Anderson passes to Fredette. The kick out to Holiday. Here's the prodigy. Covered by Redick. Here's the prodigy. And the rebound goes to Griffin. Griffin's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Teardrop shot was shot by Redick. No good. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. It's good from the prodigy. The prodigy's got 6 here in this quarter.
What an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender, giving up so much size, there's no way he's going to get a hand on it.
Paul dishes to Griffin. Over in the corner, Dudley. Bangs home the trifecta. Dudley's got 5.
Boy, they've come out of halftime just smoking hot from behind the arc.
Hey, trust me on this one, partner. They are going to continue to let them fly.
Now here's Evans. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Here's the prodigy. He's guarded by Davis. The prodigy passes to Holiday. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
That's really set them apart today, guys. That success from the mid-range.
Well, these are 2 teams that clearly you've seen the difference in offensive philosophies here.
Here is Paul. He's got 5. Griffin attacking. And that one's good. Griffin's got 19 points.
It's a good thing he showed up today because without him, this team would be in big trouble.
New Orleans leading by 12. Rebounded by Dudley. The Clippers have gone 8 of 16 in the 3rd quarter to put their second-half shooting percentage right at 50%. At the elbow, Paul. And Dudley kicks to Paul. Feeds it to Dudley. Pass to Redick. Paul outside. Fires the 3. They grab their own miss. Here's Davis, and there's the rejection. The dish to Dudley. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. Dudley's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, he found the open man on the perimeter and got the ball to him.
29 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Fredette gets the bucket.
He's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
Clippers trail by 13. 20 seconds left in the 3rd. Griffin a screen on Holiday. Paul dishes to Griffin. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Dudley for 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. The Prodigy's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Pelicans lead by 13. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And we're back to the action here in this round one matchup. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Oh, we might as well call it the State Farm play of the game. This was just a marvelous piece of coordination between two teammates, completely in sync on the alley-oop.
Here's Gordon. Man in the backcourt, it's Rivers and Gordon. Davis and Ashik patrol the paint. And it's Anderson in at the 3 spot. That's the Pelicans 5. Now here's Gordon. Back to Anderson. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. And Redick kicks to Griffin. To the left wing. Barnes passes to Griffin. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. The Prodigy, he's checked in for Omer Ashik. Pelicans leading by 10. Gordon dishes to Holiday. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Anderson with the ball. 6 to shoot. From deep. And that is good. And the Pelicans lead by 13.
Great opportunity right there. He's got such tremendous length. He can just rise up and get separation for the 3.
Now Redick. He kicks it to Crawford. The pass to Barnes. Lets it go from deep. And again, no good by the Clippers. New Orleans gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the fourth. Anderson right side. There's the pick. And stolen by Redick. Barnes against Holiday. Barnes kicks to Hawes. And here's Redick. Passes it to Crawford. Lock at 6. Shot from the wing. And that one's good. Crawford's got 4 points this quarter.
He's definitely turned things around in this game. I mean, he was more of a background player in the first half. He's jumped center stage now.
Holiday, the pass to Gordon. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got his 6th assist on the night. Clippers trail by 13. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
The shot by Redick, no good. The Pelicans have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. There's a good screen. Here's Davis. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in.
Just another outstanding play down low. These teams couldn't be farther apart in their effectiveness in the paint today.
Yeah, that's right. It's been all good at one end, and we'll try to be diplomatic here and just say not so good at the other.
Blocked. Holiday with it, and Crawford picks him up defensively. Gordon kicks to Anderson. He dishes it to Holiday. Here's the Prodigy, defended by Griffin. No good from the prodigy. Clippers trail by 15. Now here's Redick. Crawford drives in. Pass to Barnes for three. That's good.
You know, defensively, you cannot forget about him. They gave him a wide open look there.
New Orleans leading by 12. They set the screen. Outside Holiday. In the corner, it's Gordon. Shot clock at 6. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And Drew Holiday, the bucket on the assist by Eric Gordon. 13 points for Drew Holiday.
Man, they are spreading the floor and letting it fly, really knocking it down from outside.
And I love that gunslinger's mentality, Steve. Playing to win as opposed to playing it safe. I call it prevent offense when you try to protect the lead. Let it fly, let it fly, let it fly.
Now here is Holiday after the miss from Crawford. Outside Holiday. A fadeaway, and it's New Orleans scoring again.
Yeah, he's almost putting on a show out there with that fadeaway jumper.
Tyreke Evans is checked in for New Orleans. And the Clippers with the change here, too. Paul's checked in. Clippers trail by 17. Dishes it to Griffin. Fades and shoots. Rebound by the prodigy.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Any extra possessions that you can get, either through steals or rebounds, are so critical in this game.
That's what they're hanging their hat on today, fellas. Hard-nosed, smash-mouth play down on the low block.
To me, that's the key to any game. Who can win the battle in the paint? And right now, they've got it going.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
Now here's Gordon. Here's the prodigy, and it's Evans in the corner. There's a screen. Pocket 4. Holiday attacking. And that one's good. Holiday's done 11 points here in just the second half.
Boy, it's been a poor defensive effort. When that ball has gone inside into the post, they've been in trouble.
Yep, points in the paint clearly going against them now.
Here is Hawes, and here's Barnes for 3. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
That was the 9th straight point from behind the arc, Clark. It feels like they're finding the holes in this defense.
The shot's good from the prodigy.
So game 3 will go in the record books. Lots of energy out there tonight and an important win for the Pelicans.
I agree, Steve, and this is a game where the defense, Clark Steele specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created extra possessions for him too, Kevin. Scoring opportunities they cashed in on, and that effort, a big part of what would be a nice victory tonight.
And you have to look back at this and see what a huge game it's been for the prodigy. You can set a tone with defense, and that is exactly what he did with how he protected the rim.
Now here's Crawford after the miss from the prodigy. Paul outside. He feeds it to Barnes. Kicks to Crawford. From deep. Can't get it to go.
I don't mind that shot, though. He's an excellent three-point shooter. He's just showing a lot of confidence there.
I'm right with you there, Steve. I mean, let it flow when you're feeling it.
Again, the Pelicans score.
And the fans loving what's transpired here tonight. A really good victory for these guys.
Sure was. I mean, they did just what they needed to do to keep the visitors from getting any momentum going at all.
Now here's Paul. The feed to Griffin. The baseline J. Count the bucket.
Don't take your eyes off of him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the floor. Put the isolated cam on him.
Holiday against Paul. There's the screen. Holiday attacking. And the layup falls.
And a terrific run to really put this ball game away.
And now let's see how many more points they can throw up there before the horn sounds.
From deep three-point range, no good. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. How much to be critical of with this ring, Clark?
Not at all. I mean, they showed up not just to play. They showed up to give great effort and to win, and they did both.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, with the amount of blocks that you had and the way you protected the rim, were you looking to send a message tonight about the league, to the league, about how tough this team is?
If they didn't know, they better know now. I challenge anyone, that's right, anyone, to try to dump on me in the game. Anybody. I lay out a red carpet and everything. Because it's all going to end with me sending them into the 20th row. Believe that.
Well, thank you for your time, Kevin. We'll see you with the rest of...